What's up, guys? Paranormal Family back with you. Uh, I haven't been able to do any investigations, but we're going to go through some videos of Nukes Top 5 and a couple others. Um, there's like four different ones that I follow that's like Nukes, so it'd be pretty cool to go over it with y'all what they have, and I'll tell you what I think is real and what I think is fake, which all of it's entertainment, right? It doesn't matter if it's real or not. It's just entertainment for the eyes, basically. But we're gonna see what they have and see if it's real or not. So let's check it out. Let's do it.
Viewer videos. This next clip was submitted by Nukes Top 5 viewer Anna Garcia. It allegedly shows security footage of a ghost appearing around what locals claim is a haunted well in the small town of Orcos, Peru. A man seems to be sitting near the well, and then just seems to... well, I don't know actually what he does, but it's creepy as hell. But is this a ghost, or just the oddest camera glitch ever recorded? You decide. Nukes Top 5 viewer Isaac says that his uncle recently experienced...
Alright, now that one's kind of hard to explain. See, as we die, our bodies become no longer solid. There's no solid matter. So when we die, we become just pure energy. So when you see a spirit, you're going to see more like a shadow figure or a see-through white glare or something like that. When you see full solid body people as ghosts, it's not real. It's fake. I mean, some people can have different perspectives on it, but for me, I think it's the leftover energy from your body. The body's gone. The body is no longer there. So it's just leftover energy. So when I go ghost hunting, which I like doing, or paranormal investigating, or looking at abandoned houses like I do, when I take pictures, I just try to get just images of something, and that's all I try to do. So that's what I look for: white glare, images, shadows, whispers, because a spirit should be able to conjuring that kind of energy to, speak to us. But let's see what else they got.
something he just can't explain. Checking his Nest security camera, he saw what appeared to be a dark figure just standing in the road outside his house. But this is where things take a truly disturbing turn. Cars seem to pass right through this bizarre figure. So Isaac's uncle decides to go out to investigate. And things are about to get even weirder.
Overland Expo East returns to the Blue Ridge Mountains October 6th through 8th at Oak Ridge Estate.
Alright, now on this one, my personal view is Photoshop, it's fake. But I'm not going to sit there and tell you it's 100% fake, because it could very well be real, but to me, I think this could be easily photoshopped. But like I said, all of it's fake until you really live an experience of some sort of supernatural, spirits, ghosts, whatever. But until you actually live it, most people ain't gonna believe it anyway. I mean, my girlfriend's like that. She don't believe in spirits at all. She don't believe in none of that stuff until she actually experiences it she'll probably be a skeptic regardless, you know, of what you see on TVs or whatever. But all right, let's get back into it.
The dark figure seems to just disappear as the man approaches. So is this something supernatural watching his house? Or just what do you think this is? Let me know. 12 years ago, a band in Veracruz, Mexico was playing their final gig as one of their members was about to move to another town. At the time, they didn't notice anything unusual about the event at all. But later, as the guys rewatched the video of their performance, they noticed something that chills them to their core.
Did you see it?
For this one, there's probably no reason to ask, but did you see it?
See it? Right there.
All right. So again, this can be faked. This is, I mean, it, like I said, very well could be real, but to my personal opinion, it's too much of a solid form. I think this was edited. I don't think it's real. I think a lot of people can do stuff like this very good. I mean, you can make things look as real as you want. I'm not those type of person. I don't know how to do the editing that some of these people can do. Some of the editing that these people can do are really, really, really very awesome. I mean, I would love to be able to do some of the stuff they do, but again, I think this one is photoshopped. I don't think this one's real. So, you know, I'm gonna mark this one off as a fake, to my opinion. That's just my opinion. But whenever you see solid form like that, as you see solid form, there's no, you know, I mean, I could be wrong, but it don't look like it could be real to me. So let's see what the next one has.
Lurking behind the TV in the right corner, a ghastly-looking girl with what seems to be a pale and distorted face seems to be peeking out at the band. What's even weirder is that if we cut to different segments of the video, the strange pale girl has disappeared. The guys in the band believe that this bizarre figure might be the ghost of a friend of theirs who took her own life years earlier, perhaps dropping in for one last goodbye at the band's final performance. A cry for help. Dee from the YouTube channel Dee's Dark Adventures travels to what is known to be the most haunted state park in Ohio, the Beaver Creek State Park in East Liverpool. The historic park is said to be a hotspot of ghostly sightings and even reports of mysterious creatures. It's already late and very dark when Dee walks deep into the woods of the park. She finds a spot to settle and begins to experiment.
See, I'm a woods type person. I've worked tree work all my life, so the forest, the woods is something that I'm used to. And I'm gonna tell a lot of people, if you go out in the woods looking for noises, you're gonna find it. I mean, you can hear all kinds of noises by Mother Nature. Just the wind blowing, it can make a whistling sound. Just by a tree rubbing on another limb can make a weird sound, like somebody screaming. You can hear a woodpecker at a distance sounding like gunshots going off, or an animal scream. I mean, a lot of people don't realize, but animals can make some weird noises. A fox can actually sound like a human screaming. So a lot of people that walk in the woods, you got to be very careful for what you're listening for, because the Mother Nature can make some strange noises. Let me know, because I've walked through a lot of woods and I have heard some strange noises, but I realized what they were from years and years of hearing it. So, but yeah, just to let you know that.
With her EMF meter and a spirit box app on her phone, she plans to test whether the stories of supernatural activity in Beaver Creek State Park are true. It did not go well.
Hopefully y'all can see me. I don't know. Right myself. Anyway, I got the EMF detector. detector, and I'm gonna help by myself. See if I can get anything to.
And I'm gonna tell most paranormal hunters, do not go places by yourself, especially in woods or abandoned houses or any of that, because all it takes is you to get attacked by an animal, fall and break your ankle or leg, or always have somebody with you. I mean, it's best to be safe, because everywhere I go, I'm gonna have somebody with me, because all it takes is one wrong move, you can get hurt. And especially a lot of people are scared. A lot of people do this. They want stuff to happen, but when it happens, they get scared to death and they try to run from it. And that's what will cause you to really hurt yourself. So always make sure you have an extra person with you. Usually when I go, I take a group. So there's always someone around if somebody gets hurt. So yeah, just wanted to give that safety tip on that.
I didn't interact with that when my old one I used to have.
What's up for BET? I bet him you'll pick up for me. Oh, wow.
My old one I used to have, I broke. So I'm gonna try to do it this time.
A troubling sound startles Dee as it seems to come from right where she's sitting. A little shaken up, Dee believes the sound might have come from the app on her phone, but she isn't sure, and she is now freaked out. Dee decides to carefully trek back through the woods to her car and just leave. But what happens next makes her blood run cold.
I don't know what to do, guys. I don't want to be in here. I wanted to make a good video for you guys, but I don't know what the heck made that noise. It sounds like a dang wild cat, like a big cat, but we don't have big cats here. I don't feel good in this place, guys. I really don't know what to do. I really don't know where to go. I see a light coming from over there. There's a light up there. You can see it. Somebody's looking for me. This is not good. I think they're trying to lure me out. There's flashlights. I don't know if you guys can see them. I don't know what to do, guys. If I move, they're gonna hear me. Help me.
The voice of a man can be heard yelling for help, and Dee can see flashlights in the distance. Alone and afraid, Dee doesn't trust the call for help at all.
Again, this is the reason why you never go anywhere by yourself. I'm not going to say this is fake or real, but I'm going to tell you, in today's time, like 2023, if you're in the woods and people are screaming help, yeah, they're going to help you, all right. They're going to help you, all right. They're going to kidnap you. Don't trust that. And like I said, never go alone. And I'm going to tell you, the world's been here for a long time. There's been many a death since the beginning of time with humanity, especially here in the U.S. It's Indian burial grounds are everywhere, but no one knows where they're at. There could be stuff built on top of them. I live up here by the Richmond, Tappahannock area with the with the whole war and everything, back in the day, the Civil War. So people died everywhere. So you don't never know what might be haunted or what. Just because something didn't happen in a house doesn't mean they didn't build a house over top of an old Indian burial ground or old Civil War grave or the deaths of slavery buried underneath the house. You never know nowadays. So if your house is haunted and nothing's ever bad happened in the house, doesn't really matter because you could actually be living over top of something that you shouldn't be. So if you ever get haunted and it's a brand new house, like you just built it and it's already haunted, that means you're built over top of something that they shouldn't have built over top of. Which the thing is nowadays we don't know where any of it can be. So just to let you know that. And like I said, you walk through the woods and you hear voices, that could be very well a spirit from an old Indian tribe or an old slavery, old slave that died running from, you know, people back then. I mean, it could be anything. So just to let you know on that one.
So she keeps her flashlight and hides in the darkness. Suddenly, the voice can be heard right next to her, and in terror, she just makes a run for it. Later, Dee says that she did make it home safe. And to this day, she says she still has no idea who could have been yelling for help out in the dark woods of Beaver Creek State Park at that time. Could it have been something paranormal? Or even scarier, were those real people out in the middle of the dark woods stalking Dee and terrorizing her just for fun? Let me know what you think. We need scary videos, so if you see something that you think should be on Nukes Top 5, be sure to email us at nukestop5@gmail.com.
When your child is fighting cancer,
Let's see what this next one is.
After the unfortunate end of their popular TV series Destination Fear, team members Dakota, Chelsea, Tanner, and Alex are back on the road to explore and investigate extremely haunted locations, this time on YouTube. With a new name, Project Fear, the team decides to go back to the old Sweet Springs Sanatorium in West Virginia, a place where 3 years ago they experienced things
I'm not
that
far
to
from
this
West Virginia.
day they still can't explain.
Did you know that you have passed away? Sounds like a woman. Please tell me that was on all of the pills. Did you know that you have passed away?
That would be wild. That would be freaky too.
Did you hear any of it, Chelsea?
this happened by close to my room. So I look back and I'm like, if I stand over and I'm like, if I stand over this location literally scarred me.
So, a little
I would love to go there.
Sweet Springs
Just
Sanatorium
to see if
serves
this
as
is
a
real.
hospital for tuberculosis patients in the
If it's in West
1940s.
Virginia, I'm not far
It is
from it, so I
estimated
might
that
end up
over
trying to
1,000
make a
people
plan to go
lost
there.
their
I don't
lives
know.
inside the sanatorium walls. Many of these people were buried in unmarked graves behind the building.
Again,
The sanatorium later served as a nursing
who says
home
100
for
years
the
from now there won't be
poor
houses built over those
before
unmarked
eventually
graves?
being shut down
You never know.
in the 1990s. Now, not surprisingly, with a history like that, the largest state is said to be extremely haunted. Visitors have reported hearing loud, unexplained voices and screaming, and many have witnessed doors slamming shut on their own. Even creepier, some visitors actually claim to have seen ghostly apparitions, most notably that of a woman dressed in white standing in the window on the 3rd floor in room 3007.
Definitely love to go
So,
check it out.
after their visit 3 years ago, the Project Fear team is a little hesitant to return, and when they interview the current manager of the sanatorium, Cindy Harper, it just makes them even more nervous.
So I have a question. So when doing the research, you talked about how you were like thrown down the stairs at one point.
I don't normally get pushed down the stairs. That's only happened one time. But it was bad enough. Like I told you, I had bruises.
You were like thrown down. It wasn't like a couple
It was
stairs.
like I have actually, I was expecting to be a human attacking me, and I found no one. So I drove all my equipment. I don't know what it looked like going down the stairs.
Okay.
That was on the door, dude.
That was the loudest knock. This is in the middle of the day still. That sounded like right next to my head.
While interviewing Cindy about her terrifying experiences in the sanatorium, a loud bang on the floor startles both her and the Project Fear team. But there's no one.
See, now places like this, I could probably say this, you know, all the death that's happened out of pain and out of just pure agony, it could be very well be haunted. This is a place I would love to go check out. It's in West Virginia. I'm up here by Richmond, so I'm not too far from it. I would love to go check that out. There's a couple places here in Virginia too that I would love to go check out. So that's on my to-do list. Yeah, if you, places like this, it would be awesome to check out. So I think that's what I might end up putting down on my list to do so.
Inside the building, cut to later that day. And as darkness falls, the team decides that in order to try to provoke a response, investigator Tanner should head down to the basement, all by himself. The rest of the team explores the most haunted area of the sanatorium, the 3rd floor. After hearing a few unexplained noises, Dakota, Chelsea, and Alex begin a digital recording session inside the most haunted room, room 3007. What happens next shocks the whole team, including Tanner, who's still completely alone in the basement.
We were here several years ago exploring this building. Do you remember us?
Dude, they said I remember Tanner. Oh, I hear that. They said I remember Tanner.
Yes, and then there's a pause. I remember something.
It's Tanner.
It says Tanner, dude.
Let me play it again just to verify.
That's wild.
I have the goosebumps, dude. It says yes. There's like a 1 second pause, and then it's a whispering, I remember Tanner.
Go on, Tanner.
I'm not trying to scare you, I'm trying to give you a warning.
We were doing a digital recorder.
I don't think I would have told him until he got back up. You know,
It's a warning. We want you to know to be
Scared the boy to
your
death.
toes.
What did I do?
We had a meeting with you in a little bit. I will show you the digital recorder, the EVP. It's freaky.
Okay, and what?
That's a little wild.
Through Rising Voices, indeed has learned that while we believe.
I heard something.
Yeah, are you okay?
Can you do that again? What the?
Promise, it's not us, dude. We don't hear you right now on the 3rd floor. It's not like the echo or anything. I don't know what's happening, but let's go hit this part of the 3rd floor, and then we'll go to Tanner.
The team eventually finds Tanner in the sprawling sanatorium basement, and they have him listen to what they captured on their digital recorder.
What do you hear? We didn't tell you what we heard yet.
We remember Tanner.
Yes!
Dude!
It says, yes, I remember Tanner. That's the creepiest part, because it's so clear.
Similar to what happened on a previous visit 3 years earlier, the Project Fear team finds themselves hearing clear voices, one of which seems to remember Tanner. The four friends then split up to sleep at separate haunted locations inside the building. Chelsea and Alex set up in the basement, Tanner on the second floor, and Dakota on the third floor, just outside haunted room 3007. It goes without saying that none of them slept a wink that night. All of them start to hear loud, unexplained bangs and strange noises. But Dakota, up on the most haunted third floor, has a unique experience all his own, and it's downright chilling.
That sounded like a doorknob, like, rattling. I just heard you. Okay. I went down and explored to see if I could find, like, the source of that noise. I have no idea what it was. I looked in a bunch of rooms, but it literally could have came from any single door at any single.
Yeah, this would be a cool place to go check out.
High-pitched voice. Hello? I just was down there, too. I was just down there. It literally could have came from any single door at any single.
Sound like somebody
any
said
single
hello.
door at any single. Can you do that again? It makes sense to hear about the high-pitched female. Where I'm at right now, the lady in white on this floor. Shut. This door, I just watched with my eyes shut.
Camera's so fuzzy.
There is no one.
A disturbing voice scares Dakota out of his seat, and then a door at the end of the hallway closes by itself. Now, hundreds of commenters on the Project Fear YouTube channel believe that this door doesn't just close by itself. But look closely, and what do you think? So is the Sweet Spring Sanatorium haunted by something that's strong enough to speak, slam doors, and even appear as a shadow apparition? You decide. You can watch this entire two-part investigation with many more terrifying paranormal moments over on the YouTube channel, Project Fear.
Some wild stuff going on. Go lay down.
For 2 years, Eric Gunnar has been experiencing.
It's a little wild, ain't it? Like I said, you go places like that. There's a lot of pain, a lot of agony, and I'm pretty sure they could probably be haunted. But like I said again, it's nothing but entertainment until we actually go there. So I really would like to go there. It would be awesome to go check that out. There's a couple other places I'd love to go check out too. Especially being so close to, Richmond and here in Tappahannock, where Robert E. Lee lived in, well, Essex County. But I would like to really check this out. But yeah, man, it's really cool sharing a couple videos with y'all and letting you know what I think about them. I've had some experiences in my life with spirits and noises and things that you can't explain. I mean, there was times when I saw shadows that I couldn't explain. I didn't understand what I was seeing. There was times I was living in a house in Boykins, Virginia, and saw some crazy stuff at that house. There's all kinds of haunted mess that I've seen. So I believe in a lot of this stuff. A lot of this stuff they show, but then, like I said, nowadays people are so good at editing and playing with the videos. It's hard to believe anything. It's just more like entertainment to our eyes as, you know, viewers. But in order to really believe, you have to experience it for yourself. So yeah, kudos to Nukes. Top 5. I've been watching Nukes for a long time. I've been subscribed to him for years now. Just like Chill, a couple other ones. But yeah, man, y'all leave in the comments, man, that, you know, things that you've seen or things that you've heard, especially normal everyday people. If you see my video, man, shit, you know, put in a comment of what you went through, because I would love to talk to different people that's had experiences to, you know, kind of match mine or whatever, the things that I've gone through in life. But it would be really fun to go through other people's experiences, and hell, I'd even bring them on my channel just to, you know, talk to them and actually talk to them about their experience. So yeah, it'd be cool. Like I said, my channel is called Paranormal Family, and it's not just my family, it's everybody that subscribes to me. So please, man, subscribe, join the paranormal family, join the paranormal, man, and you know, you get up here, you get on my channel, just hit the like button, just for the fun of it. It'll help me out. I would like to get bigger to where I can actually do bigger things. Like I said, I'm very a realist person. You know, I'm not gonna try to, if I don't find nothing, if I don't see anything or hear anything, or then y'all not gonna see anything or hear anything, I'm not gonna edit it, nothing. That's not what I do. And I'd like to, you know, just get people the truth on certain things. And like I said, I went to that one house. We went to an abandoned house. I took that picture, and it was a white orb right in the middle of my screen. I didn't bring it up as a ghost, or I just said it shouldn't have been there. I'm not sure what it is. I mean, you could call it a ghost or whatever. I don't know which one. I don't know how many of y'all watched my pond video. Please watch that and listen carefully. There is some freaky stuff out in that pond video that I rewatched. I rewatched it and had to turn the volume up on some of the stuff, but we actually caught some strange things back there in that pond. So please, if you can, go back and watch that one. Watch it all the way through. I know it's kind of long. If you fast forward it through some of the slow spots, you'll see where I marked everything that happened. So just go back and check it out. You'll find it interesting. But yeah, like I said, if you see my video, like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed Nuke's Top 5. It ain't over yet, but I'm gonna make it another part, so my video ain't so long. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed me explaining some of the things to you and my beliefs. But like I said, I want people to join my channel so we can start doing stuff together. I like to get people that live elsewhere telling me their experiences. I can put up my email so y'all can send videos to me to let me witness what y'all went through. And if you're close to me, maybe we can get up together and go on a ghost hunt together as a team. I still have my son and Eddie Bear around. we'll get up with anybody that wants to check out something, especially if you live in the Tappahannock, Richmond, Chesapeake, Gettysburg, places like that. I'll meet up with people and, you know, and check out stuff with them. So, you know, because I'm not scared of any kind of ghost, but I do worry about people in abandoned houses because squatters can. I've been through that before. Went to a house and they had squatters, and it is not fun because, you know, those people have nowhere to go, and you're kind of, you know, interrupting their personal space. So it's not fun when you actually run into a squatter, which I have done before. But anyway, man, please like, subscribe, join the team, send me some videos. Like I said, leave me a comment if you want to get my email and send me videos. That'd be cool, and we can talk about it, and maybe we can do some fun stuff together, man. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Until next time, I'll have Nukes Part 2 coming up, so y'all can check that out. But anyway, guys, y'all enjoy, and I hope you subscribe, man. Become a part of the paranormal family. Peace, y'all.